Assalamualaikum, my name is Nualiana Amili binti Nizam 01DKA21F1072 and this is my group members. We have Cik Susmawani binti Cik Kamaruddin 01DKA21F1085, Nur Shazwani binti Muhammad Zain 01DKA21F1090 and Hari Aika bin Muhammad Fuad 01DKA21F1150. We from group 3 will present about our title, which is leveling.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Cik Susmawani binti Syed Kamaruddin. My registration number 01DKA21F1085. Here I want to present about leveling. Introduction. Leveling is a branch of survey to measure a height of specified relative points to a datum. Leveling is the most frequently used survey skill. Leveling is perhaps the most basic of geometric surveying operation and form an important fundamental part of almost every geometric project. Geometric or civil engineers can determine the elevation of a specified location relative to another known elevation. Next is an objective of the leveling. First, to adjust and check the leveling data, to collect data related to the fieldwork, to establish points at given elevations or different elevation with respect to the given or assumed datum. And next, to help students develop more experience with the instrument and to calculate the reduced level of each station. For the last one, to help the student to improve their knowledge in leveling procedure.
My name is Nualiana Amili binti Nizam 01DKA21F1072. Now I will explain about the equipment in leveling. Firstly, we have a leveling tools. There are 4 types of leveling tools, which are dumpy level, 3D level, automatic level and digital level. Dumpy level is an optical instrument used to establish or check points in the same horizontal plane. 3D level is an accurate, quick-to-use instrument for top-quality work and much time is saved. Automatic level, also known as a self-leveling level or a built-in auto level, is a professional tool that can establish or verify points in the same horizontal plane. And digital level, known as a digital electronic level, is another level instrument set up normally on a tripod. And second, tripod. Tripod is a device used to stand leveling tools and support any one of several surveying. Third, staff. It is also called leveling rod and used for measure the head of one point. And number 4, staff bubble. Staff bubble is to make sure the staff is standing with right point or in a vertical position. For you remember, make sure the air bubble is in the circle before taking the readings. And number 5 is ground plate. Ground plate is to stabilize the staff, or also known as the leveling rod. So next, I will explain about fieldwork procedure. The leveling or field procedure that should be followed is shown in figure 1. Firstly, set up the leveling instrument at level position 1. Number 2, hold the staff on the datum and take the reading. This will be a bad side because it is the first reading. Number 3, move the staff to A and take a reading. This will be an intermediate size. Number 4, move the staff to B and take a reading. This will be an intermediate size. Number 5, move the staff to C and take a reading. This will be another intermediate size. And number 6, move the staff to D and take a reading. This will be a 4 size because after this reading, the level will be moved. The distance between the stations should be measured and recorded in the field book. Number 8, set up the level position 2 and leave the staff at D on the change plate. Turn the staff so that it faces the level and take a reading. This will be a bad size. Number 9, then move the staff to E and take a reading. This will be an intermediate size. And then move the staff to F and take a reading, this will be a foresight because after taking this reading, the level will be moved. Now, move the level to leveling position 3 and leave the stuff at F on the change plate. And now repeat the step from 8 to 10 until you finish at point J.
Here I want to present about data collection. Okay, from the level 1, the term RL is 2.554 and from level position 1 is 1.086. Also for B is 0.927 and then for C we got 1.983 and D is a change point. We change the leveling tools to level position 2. From that we got backside 1.305 and the foresight we got 3.589 and to the E we got 1.422 and F also a change point. Backside is 3.250 and the foresight 0.571 and for G we got 1.925. H also change point. The backside we got 3.015 and the foresight we got 0.462 and the last one for J we got 0.780. Okay, that's all from me. Next for the calculation, I pass to Harit Aikal.
Thank you to Cik Susmawani, and my name is Haris Aikal Muhammad Fuad. My registration number is 01DKA21F1150. So now I will continue with analysis and data calculation. So for the first method, we use this rise and fall method. So we need to calculate the rise and fall. For point A, the answer for rise is 0.768. For point B is 0.859. For point C, the value of fall is 1.056. For point D, change point, the value of fall is 1.606. For point E, the value of fall is 0.117. For point F, the change point, the value of rise is 0.851. For point G, the value of rise is 1.325. For point H, the value of rise is 1.463, and for point J, the value of rise is 2.235. So the total value of rise is 7.501 and total value for fall is 2.779. So that's all. So we continue with high estimation method. So to get HOC, we just take the datum plus with BS. So when there is no BS, there is no value for HOC. As we can see at point A, B and C, there is no value for HOC because there is no value for BS. And for point D, the value of HOC is 50.270. And for point E, there is no value for HOC. For point F, the value of HOC is 52.949. For the point G, there is no value for HOC. And for the point H, value for HOC is 55.502. So for point J, there is no value for HOC. Okay, this is the arithmetic checks. So summation of BS minus summation of FS equal to 0.124 minus by 5.402, so we get the answer 5.722 meter. So summation of rise minus summation of fall, we get the same answer, which is 4.722 meter. So the last RL minus the first RL, we get the same answer also, 5.722 meter. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you to Harit Haikal. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Puan Normaizan binti Abu Bakar. My name is Syazwani binti Mazin. My registration number is 01K21F1090. I would like to present about comment, which is the main sources of error in leveling. There's 5 main sources of error in leveling, and the first one is instrumental error. Okay, in instrumental error, there are other causes that cause instrumental error to occur. For example, is imperfect adjustment. It can be eliminating by testing and adjusting the instrument and equalizing the backside and foresight of piston. Next causes is defective level tube and shaky tripod. We move to second main sources of error in leveling, which is error manipulation or error in leveling. Error manipulation also have a causes that cause error manipulation. First is careless leveling up the instrument. Second causes errors of manipulation is the bubble not being central at the time of taking reading. And third is the parallax is not removed properly. And the last causes is the staff not being held vertical. Next is third main sources of error in leveling is the errors due to settlement of level and staff. Settlement of level means if the level is set up on soft ground, it may gradually settle down in the interval between taking a backside and the next foresight reading. Settlement of staff means at the change point, if the staff is held on soft ground, the ground may settle down during the time the instrument is shifted and set up on the next point. Fourth of main sources of error in leveling is error due to natural causes. Natural causes means wind, sun, curve and friction. And last main sources of error in leveling is common mistake in leveling. The common mistake which is the leveling staff is not being fully extending, the staff head upside down, and reading the staff upwards instead of downwards, and others. We move to the conclusion. Conclusion of leveling is leveling has an importance in the fieldwork, including it helps surveyor to make contour map of the land sea surface. This is because it determines the benchmark. Also, it helps in construction of roads of transport like roads and railways. So, this is effectiveness team. First is Noriana Amini binti Hanizam. She's prepared equipment leveling, fieldwork procedure, and as a video editor. And second is Jessis Mawani binti Kamarudin. She's prepared introduction, objective, and data collection. And third is me, Nushazani binti Mazin. I'm prepared comment, conclusion, effectiveness team, and reference. And lastly, Hari Aikal binti Muhammad Fuaid. He's prepared analysis and data collection. And lastly, this is the references. That's all from us. Thank you.